Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Let's continue where we stopped. Pretty sure this is where he's being kept. Well, look who it is.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Want a bite?
What's going on here?
Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned? There's not a single guard in North Point. Not a one. Lorea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
Good job.
My, Sedarian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. Why don't you find out what our vampire vixen is talking about?
So this is the captain. She'll still... I guess what, he got her laid and stuff? Seduced her and she ended up spilling everything she knew, huh?
I must say, Darian certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy, but I can't fault his results. The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city, if we can get through it.
So what do you mean?
Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate.
So any idea where I can find a key?
The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key, it's her. But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
Okay. Message in a bottle. Let's see. Of all the audacity, they attacked my ship, and for no reason. We were approaching North Point, heading for the tunnel, when Montclair's troops attacked us. If this is because someone robbed Lady Lyraya again, I'll make sure heads roll in the thieves' quarter. We're taking on water, but I'm going to try to get the ship as close to shore as I can. Just in case, I'm hiding my key to the tunnel in the bowels of my ship. If I'm going down to the bottom of the sea, I'm taking my damn key with me. We're approaching the northern shore. If we make it, we'll meet up at the usual place and discuss our options. Why is Montclair on the rampage? And where's Daryl? I thought we had an arrangement. Damn the man. Well, if I do sink, don't you dare come looking for my key. I swear my ghost will haunt this wreck and take vengeance on anyone who trespasses on my ship. You have been warned. Captain Lagra. Interesting. Oh, there is a boss here. Let's go put the boss on the map. For when we inevitably come back to do round 2 of our world boss tour. Let's just put them on the map. Or are they already on the map?
Now! Kill!
Looks like they were already on the map. So the sunken ship is to the other side. It's quite a ways to go. Why are we dismounting? need to get down here and try to find the key. So is she alive or is she a ghost?
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found?
Well, I need to slip into North Point without being seen.
Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key! If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me back my key.
Well, I need the key to get into North Point. We're going to stop the Montclairs.
You need? I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point when the Montclairs sealed the city and attacked my ship. I need the key so I can get inside and rescue them.
Let me take care of this. I can save the entire city.
And you just expect me to trust you? Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail safely into port, and my ship was sunk. I trusted my gang could conduct business in North Point, and now they're locked inside.
Well, we can give her some money to help her for all her troubles. Well, I'll be nice. So take this. It should make up for some of your losses. Plus, I'll do what I can for your people.
All right. Business is business. Take the key. The entrance to the tunnel is in the cove. It leads up through the lighthouse and into the city. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trapdoor.
I just saved your life there, Captain Nagra. Because surely you would not survive the fight. With yours truly. Alright, let's continue.
Over here, by the rocks.
Are you following me around or something?
Come on. I'll take you to where the others are waiting.
And she's too slow for me.
Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
I'm not interested in news. Just tell me you found a way.
Tell
to
me
get
you
us
found
into
something
this
good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything.
I got the key to the tunnel. It's in the cave beneath the lighthouse.
Right then. Let's go see what Lorea's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find.
What do you mean?
North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything.
Alright, let's go inside then.
His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point. I need to let Verandus know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scordo. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out.
Gwandis said you have a plan?
North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine.
Alright, so maintain a disguise and we'll be fine. What else?
We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find a place we can use to get the lay of the land.
Alright, let's go. Even though I do not see a disguise on us.
Light it up!
I always invite trouble. I don't think I'm gonna be sneaking anywhere. I'm just gonna walk in there and kill everybody. Oh, what's this? North Point, an assessment. This report on the city of North Point and its primary noble house, Dorrel, was ordered directly by His Majesty High King Emmerich and has been painstakingly researched. I, Chancellor Regina Trevor of the Department of Interior Affairs, personally oversaw this effort and verified the accuracy of the information contained herein. First, some history for context. Captain Eric Flaudies, an enterprising Breton trader operating the summer route of shipping from Daggerfall to Solitude, established North Point during the 9th century of the First Era. Though the shores here do not form an ideal harbor, Riek knew the deep waters approaching them. Eric knew the deep waters approaching them could easily accommodate large vessels, and that the location along the trade route made for a perfect way station where traders could resupply, make repairs, or shelter through storms. He constructed the first docks at North Point, the best anchorage, and named the port after it. Soon after building the docks, Captain Flaudies oversaw the addition of a small walled keep and warehouse in the heights of Dor Illard to the east of the growing port of Call. Before long, the town bustled with activity, and Flaudies, realizing the success of his venture, took the name of the mountain as his new family name. He and his relatives continued to grow their maritime endeavors, as well as develop and invest in the port and surrounding lands, eventually leasing plots to farmers and establishing new sources of income. For most of the First Era, the family exemplified the type of active entrepreneurial merchant persons that brought great prosperity to High Rock. In First Era 1029, the Dorrels were granted a barony when the Empress Hestra joined High Rock to the First Empire. The fortunes of House Dorrel and of North Point have waxed and waned with the flow of the northwest coastal trade ever since. In the 24th century, the Dorrels, having continued their rise in wealth and power, held the monarchy of Shornhelm for several generations. This distinction has colored the family's image of itself through subsequent centuries, and the Dorrels regard themselves among Rivenspire true elite even today. It also gave them a taste for political intrigue, which, combined with their overly ambitious spirit, has made the house impossible to ignore. The current Baron of the house, Allard, wields significant power as one of the triumvirate of nobles who have ruled Rivenspire since the fall of Rancer. Along with the leaders of House Montclair and House Tamrith, Allard Dorrel has pledged himself to the High King and hopes to one day earn the right to rule as the sole king of Shornhelm. In recent times, House Dorrel excels as a maritime and mercantile power. They maintain a mansion in Shornhelm for the Baron and Baroness, keeping the house closely involved in the happenings of the court. The estate in North Point is left to other relatives, though oversight of its land remains integral to the family's operations. At present, the young but very capable Lord Elix, son of Baron Allard, manages the family's holdings around North Point when his father is at court and serving on the triumvirate. The Dorrels are militaristic and politically savvy, and their mercantile traditions have forged a level of wealth rarely seen in Rivenspire circles. House Dorrel has generated extensive ties with merchants in Solitude. This, they are quick to point out, has nothing to do with the sword rattling of politics. To Dorrel, this is simply good business. From my study of the three noble houses of Rivenspire that form the ruling triumvirate, I recommend that you place little trust in House Montclair and to be cautious in any interaction with them. Their true loyalties are only to their own aspirations. House Dorrel, on the other hand, while also ambitious, seems to possess a degree of honor and a love of country rarely exhibited by the Montclairs, who seem to be overly proud of their heritage to Rancer. House Tamrith, meanwhile, has always been loyal and a friend to Wayrest. However, the Countess is relatively new to her role as House leader and may not be ready to assume any greater responsibilities. Good. It's been a while since we stumbled upon...
coming with you.
It's been a while since we stumbled upon a lore book. Always nice to read those. Time to fight, I guess. Get him. These guys have all been turned into vampires.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we can use as a safe location.
Oh.
Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, I remembered that we got a champion point last video. Let's go to the apprentice here. do that there. What the hell is that thing right over there? A gargoyle? What on earth is a gargoyle doing in here?
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear.
Another lore book that we've already read, so we don't need to read it again.
Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy-like in no time.
So how will the others know where to gather?
Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Lorrea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors.
Okay.
Watch your arse out.
Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork!
Let's take down this gargoyle.
I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream. But I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters. Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time. Can I assume the house you emerged from is our safe location? Of course it is. I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Okay, there's a blacksmith station. Is there an actual blacksmith in here? No. Been murdered, of course. Of course, there is no blacksmith. Can we deconstruct some stuff? I think I'm carrying way too much. No, actually, I'd rather sell it. And it doesn't look like this is in commission anyway, so.
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking?
Well, his plan needs a little work, but we did find a safe location. Shiren Manor, near the inn.
RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of North Point? Did Lorrea turn them all into these vile creatures?
Well, I haven't found anyone who wasn't turned, at least not yet.
May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Lorrea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there.
Good to know.
Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short. The light preserve us.
Alright, we're about 20 minutes in. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.